Hi, I'm Alfa and you are watching Media Spotlight UK.
I might have made a mistake. He pushed me over, that's all.
Marcus, how many times have I told you to stop playing the big man and get your brother to try and intimidate your classmates? Hello?
Looks like you didn't sleep very well last night.
What?
This is Media Spotlight UK. I'm your host, Billz, as always, as you can see on the cap. Introducing to you the multi-talented, and I say that with emphasis, multi-award winning, makeup artist, presenter, actress. I don't even know where to go. There's so many levels to this girl. Introducing Miss Alfa. How are you doing?
I'm wonderful, thank you, doll. Thank you for that introduction. Like,
I've never
oh my
called
God.
a doll, thank you so much. Normally I'm just called like Joel and that's it, done.
No, you're dull today.
Obviously, as I just mentioned, you do so many different things. As I say, you know, you're an actress most known for. You know, you present, you know, makeup artist, as I always see you on the Snapchat, what's going on. What I want to talk about firstly is mainly the actressing. Take us back from the beginning, in brief, like why acting? Why was that the avenue that you wanted to get into to let our audience know?
I always get that question. I think from like a young age, I've always been a drama queen. I've always liked to, you know, be dancing, be on stage, be performing. Like, for me, it was kind of like an outlet. And I guess why I chose acting, I've always liked films, like the escapism of it all. I sound like I'm really deep and intellectual, but you know. but honestly, like I just like to escape in a film, like whether it was Disney movies or the old films or like a comedy or whatever. I just like to escape in it and then I'd imagine myself as that person in that role and be like, thinking I can do that.
So it was almost like a childhood thing that he was going through and thinking, no, I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to kind of replace myself in that role and be like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it sounds
I
weird.
used to do that, but my acting was really, really bad. I used to like copy line by line of what we, you know, especially the action movies. But like, my mom would just say, "Shut up, Joel." Like, did your parents always kind of see what where you was going, or like, you know, or your elders see where you was going, or was it just something you knew in your heart, like, okay, this is where I wanted to go to?
Well, I always liked music, so I learned how to play the piano. Also, I've always been very creative. Like I did, you know, art, music, GCSEs, those type of creative things. But I was brought up in foster care, and they knew that I liked that stuff, but they didn't necessarily kind of push it into the sense of like just go straight down that route and, you know, like just go for it. It was kind of like, oh, have a backup plan type thing. So, but I definitely wish I would have just, you know, gone full speed with the whole acting, and I think I would have been a bit further on.
Now, the first time I seen you like properly in the online world, the first time I really heard about you was that infamous episode online that you did with T-Boy.
So, you just used me like I'm nothing.
Listen, crazy ass freaky bitch. Whatever you thought we have, he's not real. Go possible.
I was revisiting that the other day, and I was thinking to myself, like, first of all, you are a good actress, but secondly, I'm thinking like, if that was a girl that I was hanging around with, I'd say run for the hills, bitch. I'm not with you. I'm gone. I literally would have gone out the window because I had like a similar experience, but it was just more like the girl was biting me a lot. Yeah.
Bruh.
And I was just thinking, yeah. How was it with working with T-Boy, first of all? How do you feel about his success overall?
Well, firstly, I met him doing his show, The T-Boy Show, which obviously went on telly. And then after that, we just became friends. We were speaking a lot and, you know, texting back and forth. And I was like, listen, if you do any skits and you need an actress, like, think of me type thing. And then he had this role. He's like, look, I've got a perfect role for you. I don't know how to take that. I don't know how to take that, given the fact that it was a crazy witch.
Yeah.
So anyway, he sent me over the like script, and I was like, oh, I love it. Yeah, definitely down for it. So we filmed like the first, because we did Fortune 1 and then Fortune Part 2. Yeah. So we did it, and obviously it went down really well.
Yeah, it must have got a lot of reception from that as well.
Yeah.
And probably people can relate in a weird sort of way, although like you're not clearly you're not a witch in real life.
No.
But obviously people can relate in terms of like, oh, like I've had
Some
bad
crazy
relationships, some crazy shit like that. I, for one, will know as well. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there are men like that. Just saying.
Pause.
Just saying.
Pause.
So, and then from then doing those sketches, we did a few more, and like we obviously found we worked well together. People like his fans seemed to like us together as well, and they'd comment and, "Well, why are you doing something else? When are you doing something else?"
Is there going to be more collaborations with you and him? Has he
is.
talked with you of any future skits?
Yeah. We FaceTimed the other day actually, and we were just having a catch up because I literally haven't spoken to him or seen him for ages since the Screen Nation Awards. I was like, right, I'm going to write something for me and you to do because like we haven't done anything for ages, and he's like, yeah, cool. So that's something I'm going to work.
Awesome.
I mean, I've got a backlog of stuff I need to write. I've got a list of stuff I need to actually pen down, but
yeah. But it is going to happen for sure.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first for sure.
They have raped me. They have burned me with hot stones.
Last time I actually saw you was at the National Film Awards, which we were there very, very recently. Obviously, as an actress, you got an idea of like the type of people that directors, the production to certain short films, and the winners that even took away their awards on the night. Ironically, like you have a short film, Till Death.
Yes.
Now I believe that's coming out this year.
Yes.
So for the benefit of our audience, tell us a bit about what made you think about doing this particular short film, Till Death, and what's the message behind it?
Yeah, that's a good question, because people see it and they're like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Wait, what's going on with you two? Anyway, you'll have to watch the trailer, but I will sum it up, kind of. I don't want to give things away.
Okay.
But the reason I wrote it was because I wanted to showcase my acting skills a lot better. To be honest, when you're an actor or actress, you kind of get typecast, and typecasting isn't a bad thing. But from my perspective, I like roles which are challenging, that will take me out, which will make me look quite really ugly, and like, maybe I'd love to play a crackhead one time, or or a crazy person. Like I just want to
embrace it even more.
Yeah, I just want to like challenge myself as an actor in my craft. So I thought I'm going to write something, because there's not a lot of roles out there for like, there's not a lot of female-led roles for one, and I definitely wanted to make it female because obviously I'm a female.
Yeah.
I want to speak from a female point of view, but the message behind it is very universal, and basically it's kind of that love is your universal thing. You don't need to put labels on how love is and that type of thing. It's also about looking at positivity through like really shitty, I don't know if I can swear, but really shitty things that happen in life that we all go through, but it's like, how do you overcome that? How do you still see positive in everything? And there are quite a few twists in there. And
So when are we expecting that film to drop?
Well, it's currently in the editing suite, and I mean, there's a few. I can't speak today. Sorry. Put my teeth
clearly.
Back in. There's a few festival deadlines which I'm very, very much pushing to make. So after I've thrown it into some festivals and stuff, I'm going to definitely do a big screening of it, because obviously I did the Kickstarter and it got funded through that, which is amazing. So obviously I want to invite everyone who came and who funded, and invite other people, to come and watch and experience it and network and things like that. So I'm definitely going to do a big screening, which you will be invited to, of course.
Hey, I never get invited anyway. Thank you
I'll
so
give you
much.
a special invitation.
Cute and everything, but I'm afraid I'm spoken for.
Really? Doesn't look like that to me.
What can I say? I like attention.
As I mentioned in the beginning, like you're multi-award winning. You've been nominated for a BAFTA. 3 BAFTAs.
No, 4.
Oh, 4.
3. It's 3.
Oh, you're trying to add on, just make it more than what it is.
It's 3. One year it was 2 awards, and last year it was 1.
And it was, and
I've yet to win though.
Well,
just saying.
Well, you will. The way you're carrying on, you will. You also the Urban Entertainment Awards you've been nominated for. You've got a lot of recognition in a short space of time, but we're still getting to learn about you as an actress. Like, how do you feel like with those nominations, that recognition is there, that people are paying attention?
It's really weird for me. Like, for example, the other day I got listed as one of the top 100 influential
I saw that.
creatives.
With Idris Elba, Serena Williams.
Yeah,
in that
I'm
mix?
like, huh? Like, yes, I got an email through, and it said Adi Alfa, and I was like, what's it? I didn't believe it, so I literally clicked on it, and then I saw it. I like scroll.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, there's me. Like, it's just weird that you don't know who is noticing what you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just doing it to kind of put myself out there, and I've always believed in like working hard for yourself, not waiting for anything. We're very powerful on our own. We don't need to wait for anything. We can do, we can literally do anything. So with that in mind, it's kind of like I'm just doing my own thing. I don't expect anyone to kind of be like,
Yeah.
But recently, it's like it's all coming in full force at me, and I've been,
Yeah, it's just like an air of breeze just coming at you now with all this acknowledgement.
And like this, especially this year, it's like a really great busy year. I've got like already films scheduled that I'm going to be in. Like I'm really different roles as well.
You're constantly auditioning, as I see. So, what's coming up next for you? What sort of roles have you secured? Like, is there any more like plots or online shows or any movies that you're thinking of doing as an actress? What's the next stage for you?
Oh, there's actually loads. I don't know where to start. Okay, so acting, let's go presenting wise. I'm doing the Awesome You event, which is like, it's with a lady called Sherry Dixon. She's like the editor of The Voice newspaper. She's doing like a women empowerment kind of dinner event, which she got motivational speakers and there's going to be loads of entertainment and stuff like that. So that's going to be on the 8th of May. I have a feature film which we're filming in Southampton. It's a smaller role, but it's a small but important role. So yeah, I've got that coming up. I have, what else? I'm writing quite a lot of stuff as well. I've got a feature film that I'm in. I've just done a short film, it's for a short film. It's a really interesting concept, very female empowerment, written and directed by a woman, which I love, and she filmed it as well, so that's good. Like I say, I'm doing a lot of writing actually. I'm writing a pilot for a comedy series, which I'm going to send out to some production companies.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think what else. That's it immediately, like with immediate effect.
So you're a very, very busy girl, I can see.
Yeah, online-wise, I've got a comedy thing. I can't say too much. I have to be one of those diva moments.
So you can't give no exclusives now, like not even for me.
I did ask them I could, but I can't.
Okay.
So, but you'll see anyway.
If you could get someone famous to play you in a movie, who would it be, and what would the movie be called?
Ooh, if I could get someone famous to play me in a movie. Okay, it's gonna have to be my girl, Halle Berry.
Nice.
Because she's just fabulous.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm giving myself a massive compliment by choosing her. But I mean, she's hot and she's talented. She's an Oscar winner.
Yeah. Okay, what would the movie be called?
The movie would be called Crazy, Sexy, Cool. I've robbed that from something, but I'm just taking it again. Crazy, Sexy, Cool.
Revamped. Adi, it's been an absolute pleasure to speak with you.
You too, Jay.
If you can tell our audience where they can catch you on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, where they can see your latest material, tell them all right here.
Yes, guys. On my Facebook, I'm Adi Alfa, ADIALFA. My Instagram, I'm Adi Alfa, all one word, 86. Twitter is @Miss_Alpha, 86.
This is Jay Billz from Media Spotlight UK with the talented Miss Adi Alfa, and we're out of here. Peace.
Peace.